What's going on, Voodies? It's your boy, Johnny B. First of all, I want to thank you for checking out the VooDoo Chef Podcast. Your support means the world. The VooDoo Chef's my guy, and this podcast, it's pretty entertaining, and they record it live on YouTube every Tuesday night at 8:15. So download it and subscribe to the YouTube channel. Bing! Hit that right there. And wherever you get your podcast, just go search VooDoo Chef Podcast and subscribe to that too. But make sure you set a reminder right now every Tuesday night at 8:15 so you can watch it live on the YouTube channel. Go. Tell Alexa right now, remind me to watch the VooDoo Chef Podcast at 8:15 p.m. Alexa, done. She's doing it right now. I love my Alexa. Thanks for checking out the VooDoo Chef.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
What is going on, Voodies? I hope you're having a great day. It's a beautiful day here in Tampa Bay. And, no pomp and circumstance today. Right to the mix. We've got a lot of things going on. God knows where Patrick is. Big Eddie C, he's probably still teaching Youth of America. But I want to tell you who's on tonight. Tonight we got a lot of people on. Chef the Pirate's in the room. He's in the room. Patrick's thinking about something. I don't know. I think I heard him back there. I heard you. Chef the Pirate's in the room. He's coming up next. We've got Henry from Mind of Fury coming in. Met the guy. He's a badass musician. Can't wait to talk to him. We've got IFAs scheduled to be in the room tonight. Big Eddie C will be catching up. Hopefully we got some Florida man. And a little bit later tonight, we got Shammah Joy, owner of Mur Mur Rum. Patrick, where's your Mur Mur Rum? You got to show the love.
I'm working on it.
Look at that. What? My bottle's a little lighter than yours, buddy.
Just a little bit. But...
And we're going to be making announcements all night of all the upcoming stuff. You know that's all coming. Most importantly, let us know where you're checking in from and what you're drinking. We got Troy Perez in the room. Troy, we missed you at Striper this past weekend. You know what, Patrick? When you're ready to cue that up, let's get that video rolling right away. We got Chef the Pirate. He accepted the challenge of making a Kapali rum glaze, and he did some dirty burgers, and they look fucking phenomenal. We're going to show you his video. Right behind that, we'll get him in. You know what? We're going to bring him in here right now. Gigi's in drinking rum. Here we go. Chef the Pirate, then we're going to get him in the room.
There we go.
Oh, maybe not. Got no video, Poppy. No audio.
Okay, hold on. I mean, I hear it on my side.
Gigi Pender Arts. Who's that, Patrick?
My mother.
She likes rum, LOL. We're gonna do this. Let's bring in Chef. How about that? We're struggling because Chef, what's going on, buddy? Now we don't have him. Man, we're struggling. Chef, hit your space bar. Hit unmute. I think he's doing it on purpose to fuck with us.
I'm a pilot. I don't know how to work this.
There we go. What's up, Chef?
Hey, Hearties, how are you today?
Dude, we're struggling with the video. You did such a long video. It was hard for us to get it up and play. We might have to put the YouTube link up. Is it on YouTube?
Not yet. I was waiting till after the podcast.
Ah, dude, when you hit that 3-minute video, and you know what? You did so much. You did a rum glaze. You didn't just put a patty on a grill. You put seasoning in the patty. You got green onion in there. You got egg. You had a binder. You created a flavorful patty. You grilled it. You made an aioli. You had dirt in the patty too. I forgot that. You created the aioli. You had so much going on in that burger. It was like, I'm surprised it wasn't a 10-minute video.
It took a lot to edit, but I got it done.
We're not going to spoil the secrets, but I wish we could click that link. Sometimes it happens. What are you drinking tonight?
Got the polyamine cup.
Let me try one more time here.
Let's see here.
Avast me, Hearties, it's the pirate, and this is Cooking with the Pirate, VooDoo style. Today, we're going to be making Caribbean burgers with a rum glaze. That's right, yes. To make the rum glaze, it'd be simple. You just take 3/4 cup of your favorite rum, add it to the pan, and half a cup of brown sugar. Then you mix. Let it come up to a boil, and then simmer for about 10 minutes, and it'll thicken up and be delicious to be used later for the burgers. Yes. That's going to be 2 pounds of ground chuck, 1 teaspoon of garlic powder, 1 cup of green onion, 2 teaspoons of salt, 1 teaspoon of pepper, 1 teaspoon of chili powder, 1 egg beaten. Beat it. And half cup of Italian breadcrumbs. Knead it with your hands and don't overwork it, and form it into delicious 6 patties. And then for the magic stuff, that's right, we're using the VooDoo dirt sauce. That is going to be whisked with 1 tablespoon of cocoa powder and 1.5 tablespoons of the VooDoo dirt sauce. Yes. We're going to be grilling our burgers today. We're going to do it 4 minutes on one side, flip, baste. And then 4 minutes later, flip it back over, baste again for about 1 or 2 minutes, leave on the grill, flip it over again, baste one more time, let those delicious glazes sear in the meat. Did you know that a slice of apple pie in the Bahamas is $3 and a slice of peach pie in Jamaica is $2? Yes, these are the pie rates of the Caribbean. And now, basty. Yes. Once the burgers have finished cooking, remove them from the grill. And then set them aside, because next up comes the delicious mango, fresh sliced mango. You take that and you throw it right on the grill. Let it cook for about 1 minute on each side until it gets a little bit of grill mark. But now forget. With that delicious rum sauce, you must basty. Once you take off the mangoes, then we must toast our bread. And today, I am deciding to use something a little different. That's right, it is Tampa after all. So we're going to be using some Cuban bread. That's right. Delicious Cuban bread. Throw that right down there. Get it nice and toasty. Earlier, I prepared a delicious citrus mayo. Very easy to make. Just take a cup of mayonnaise, a zest of a lime, 2 tablespoons of fresh lemon juice, and a teaspoon of garlic powder. Mix it together, and you're ready to go. You just take that and slather it right on the bread. Yes. And then, like the Avengers, we assemble.
Avengers!
Assemble.
Beautiful Caribbean-inspired burgers with a rum glaze. Well, let's give it a taste, shall we? So good. This be mine. Goodbye.
Oh, Chef, man, that's absolutely awesome, brother. So, I know you were emailing me saying, where can I get Kapali rum? I got to get Kapali rum. And I know you had tons of rum in your cabinet because you're a pirate. We're going to have to get you some Kapali rum. Oh, he's on mute again. What the fuck?
I was enjoying it very much.
You're back, dude. What inspired you to do that? I know you said challenge accepted. What kind of shit was I talking that made that come about?
The time we were on, you told me you wanted a pirate-infused burger with rum, and I said challenge accepted. And
dude, I got to tell you, I don't. It's going to sound horrible. I don't get excited when I see things because doing what we do, we got these kids all the time making stuff. They're making all kinds of stuff. That burger looked fucking awesome.
It was very delicious. One day I'll have to have you over and we can cook some burgers together.
I have a great idea, Chef. Maybe you come down to VooDoo Bash, where we're going to be looking for the best burger in Florida, and just hang out and party with us all day.
I don't know how to party.
I have some photos that say different, and I have some videos that I took off your site that say different.
No tequila.
No tequila. Can we all be pirates at Bash? Absolutely. This is Longboat, Chef. This is Longboat. He's a pirate too. And Twisted saying you're a chicken for no tequila, but that is all good. Tim Keelik, I agree. They didn't see him. Tim, you're exactly right. Chef the Pirate is awesome. Chef, you ready for another challenge?
Bring it on.
Look at him. He's excited. You ready? No rum next time. No tequila. Bourbon. We'll get you some Jack. We'll get you some Jack. And next week, or not next week, we do it the last of every month. Let's do some Jack. So you and I will have to hook up, and I'll bring you some Jack, and I'll bring you some Kapali. You know, Kapali's aged in Jack Daniel's barrels, which is why it's right. I mean, right? I'll get you some Kapali, and next time we'll hit that up, brother.
That sounds good.
Where can everybody find Chef the Pirate? What's that?
Any particular meat you want to use?
You're a pirate. How about some fish?
I got you.
Oh, dude, I absolutely love it. Chef, where can everybody find you out there on social media?
Pretty much anywhere in social media. Just search hashtag Chef the Pirate and there'll be me pretty face.
Dude, Chef, I think you're a rock star. I can't wait till we see you again. Everybody, make sure you go out, check out Chef the Pirate on all the social media. Throw the likes, throw the hearts. Most importantly, ding the bell so you get notified every time he's putting up the VooDoo videos. Chef, love, homie.
Thank you very much.
We'll catch you next time, buddy.
It'd be rum time. Goodbye.
Dude, he is a fucking riot. All right, we got a killer podcast, guys. No intro, no filler tonight. As Big Eddie would say, it's all killer, no filler. Big Eddie C, I'm going to mix a cocktail real quick because I need something to sip on. I'm going to tell everybody what I'm doing first, and then I'm going to share with you. First of all, when you leave your bar mixer in the warehouse, your little shaker set, you got to make do. So I've got my Monster cup, and I've got my Tequila 512. This is going to act as my shaker. But we're actually going to make, Patrick, what's it called? A Bikini Teeny?
Is that
what it is? So we're making a Bikini Teeny, and we're making it with coconut rum, not just coconut rum, Mur Mur Premium coconut rum, the official coconut rum of VooDoo Chef and team. And I got to tell you, just when you open that bottle, the aroma, oh my God, it smells like, I don't know if any of you, I'm an East Coast guy. I grew up on the East Coast, and we used to go back every summer, even after we moved here. Mr. Zog's Sex Wax, it's surfboard wax. It smelled like coconut. And this is what this smells like. We're going to add a touch of pineapple. I forgot my vodka. I'm going to get the vodka. Talk amongst yourselves.
Man forgot his vodka. Jeez.
You know, it's not hard. It wasn't a far walk.
Well, okay.
But I did walk. No wheelchair, no cane. Touch of Tito's.
Yeah.
Right. And then it's time for a little shaky. Now, we're not going to go crazy because all I need is this to go everywhere. So that was the Billy Floyd Kitchen Killers courtesy shake. And then we're just going to pour this in the glass here. Holy moly. I wish you guys could smell this. It gets some of my Luxardo cherries. Patrick said he's not using the Luxardos. He said he wasn't into the $26 price tag.
Unfortunately not.
Dried
As good as they are.
Dried pineapple garnish. And we got a little bikini teeny. This right here is for you, Murmur. Oh, Patrick's got, look at that cherry in his.
That's that may be why I was running a little late. Made a little mess spilling it. Realized that I would be a horrible bartender under pressure. I got some cherry juice all over the floor.
But he won't be in the sequel to Cocktail with Tom Cruise part.
I'm going to tell you right now, that right there is why this podcast is called All I Need Is a Beach, because all I need is a beach. Because this right here just makes me want to relax. While I was making that drink, I was supposed to be telling a story about this past weekend. I went to see Stryper in concert, and I sat in this area next to the sound booth, and this real cool dude sat next to me. And we were just talking and hanging out. Turns out he's a musician, and you know how I fucking fangirl out to any musician. If all the guitars behind me and all that stuff. It's my dream to want to be a musician. So here I'm just thinking to another fellow, guy that likes to strum the guitar, beat the skins, whatever it is. And I'm like, hey, why don't you come on the podcast? We exchange numbers. I text Patrick right away. I may or may not have had one too many double jacks. And Patrick's like, I got it. Henry's like, I'm in. And then I get home and I start Googling this guy. Holy shit. That's all I can say. Eddie C, this guy will rock your world. They're called Mind of Fury. And let me tell you, that's how you feel when you get these guys going. Gentlemen, what is going on?
Hey, how's it going, my friend? Hey.
So, dude, Henry, I got to tell you, Henry's on the right. All right. So introduce us to your bandmate.
This is Gia. He's on guitar, lead vocals, shredder extraordinaire. Hey, how are you?
How are you, Gia? And when you said shredder, I was blown away, dude. So I Googled Mind of Fury, and your whole YouTube channel, and the video pops up. And the first thing I asked you when I talked to you today is like, dude, are you guys fucking signed? And you're like, hell yeah, we're signed, brother. Dude.
Yeah, we're signed to what's it? Rock Avenue Records.
Rock Avenue Records. It's an indie label in LA.
Yeah, they're good to us, and we got our latest release out called 3, because it is our third album. So, and then we're a 3-piece, so I thought it'd kind of be a good way to work it in as the title.
That is the third album.
Yeah,
basically just because of that, and then the other stuff too. Like we're doing the band, and
it's
our third
just
album.
kind of the whole 3 thing going on. But and then just to explain what's going on here, this is our rehearsal space. We had rehearsal earlier this evening, and this is my kit behind here. And Guy comes over, brings his rig, and we jam through with the DAW Cubase. So everything is just in our ears. The kit is actually electric, and so we hear everything nice low volume in our ears, so it's easier to.
It's an acoustic kit that it was transformed into electron.
It used to be. We used to blast just normal, just a full on acoustic kit, but it was just too loud, and we started wanting to turn things down and just be able to play later. And I can.
That's
play
what happens when you get old, man. Don't blame the time. It's the age.
No. But basically, you can you can rehearse better that way too. You can.
It's just
see
easier to
every
communicate
detail.
too. We can sit here and talk to each other like we're
And
talking.
we can rehearse more times a week. You know,
Yeah.
we did Sundays. Now we do Tuesdays and Thursdays, and the gigs on the weekends. So we're constantly playing.
Right.
So our set is getting tighter and tighter. By the way, we're playing this Saturday, Shovelhead.
Yeah.
Longwood.
Longwood, Florida. So,
With Death Effects
yeah.
as an opening act. And
Some buddies of ours. Yeah.
yeah,
they're
we're
cool.
gonna rip off. Not rip off. We're
We're gonna
gonna
rip it up.
rip it up. Yeah. I'm a foreigner, so sometimes
Hey,
stuff like
Chile.
that.
Hey, for the record, "Rip It Up" is one of the songs off my band's first release.
Cool.
Cool. Yeah,
What?
it wasn't cool then. It's not cool now.
I thought it was cool, man.
That's
So
awesome.
yeah, we're gonna be shredding Saturday night at Shovelhead. We're celebrating May the 4th be with you and Cinco Mayo at the same time.
There
So
you
it's
go.
gonna be
Oh,
badass.
hell yeah.
So you're more
Hey.
than welcome to come and support us, man.
Well, I don't even know where Longwood is, to be honest with you.
Probably like 2 hours and a half from your house.
Yeah, you're in. You guys are in. You're in Tampa, right?
We're in Tampa, yeah.
Cool.
So
Totally drivable
Road trip.
distance.
Road trip with the boys.
that was last weekend when I met you.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, we had fun, right? That was cool.
That was a great time.
Striper killed it, man. They're so good.
Oh my God, it was absolutely an awesome show. I thought they sounded better than they have in a long time,
Oh yeah.
and I would go back tomorrow.
Yeah, it was sold out too, I think.
Cool.
Yeah, there was a lot of people there.
I was at the Saxon concert.
Ed was at Saxon.
Saxon and Riot Hit
Yeah.
the same day.
I know that was a tough choice there. I was like, ooh, I want to see Saxon, but
But it worked for the best. You went
yeah,
to the,
because
to the Striper.
we went and promoted the show at Striper. I was out there handing flyers out at the beginning of the show, and you did the same on your end. So
I did like 200 people.
divide and conquer, as they say.
260 cars.
Nice.
Holy cow! I
But
think
it
I
was-
have some pictures from that night. Here we go. I don't have Saxon. This is Striper. And we'll get to Henry here in a minute.
Oh, in the back.
There you are, sitting back there in the back. Those were our seats for the show.
He's looking at the phone, probably.
Yeah,
There we go.
There you go.
Just
That's where you guys
rocking
met?
out.
Yeah, we're hanging out. We had a little VIP booth area right there
Mm,
next to the soundboard.
cool.
And that was our view. Just an absolute great show.
Wow.
And like I said, it was really cool. I got to meet you, and I came home and I was just like, all right, we got to get ready to go back to work and all this stuff. And I didn't really check out your music till today.
Cool.
And now I'm like, I need to check out your fucking music.
Yeah, there you go.
So, Henry, tell me where we can find you on social media.
Well, basically, all over. The website is www.mindoffuryband.com, and then of course we're on Facebook, Instagram, all the social media, and then you can go straight to our Spotify to hear the latest album.
Really, if you do the @Mind the Fury,
Yeah,
band,
you'll find
will
everything. You'll find everything.
Spotify.
And then if you go to
YouTube.
the website has links directly to all the music and our merch and all that kind of stuff and everything that's going on with us. So yeah,
So
go check it out.
you guys are going to have to come over here in
August. Yeah.
August 3rd. We have our biggest event of the year. You'll get to hear me and those guys you saw me with at Striper get up and play some god awful cover songs, but we have a blast. That's all that matters. And then we've got a band flying in from New York. Some of our buddies, they go by the name of Wicked. They'll be playing. They're
Cool.
currently on tour with Raven, opening up for Raven.
Nice.
Nice.
And then a local band, No One Road, that really, really fucking pop punk band that just kills it.
Cool.
Nowhere near as heavy and tight as you guys, but I'd love to have you out and come hang out with us. We look for the best burger in Florida, and it'll be a super good time.
Yeah, nice.
Definitely.
Yeah, we'll have to come by and hang out. Yeah,
Um,
we're at the Brass Mug that weekend,
Yeah.
right?
August 3rd.
Is it August 3rd? No, the
August
24th.
Saturday, August 27th. 6th, I think. Let me see the calendar.
One of those dates. It's on the website.
August.
But yeah, that sounds like fun.
August 24th.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
August 24th.
Russ Mug. Tough venue.
You have my my email, Henry. Text me. I will definitely come down and see you that night. Cool. That is that's only about 3 miles from where we're at. So
nice.
AC, you're going to fall in love.
Cool.
They're that
I'll
good.
check them out.
Yeah, check us out.
Check it out.
I don't know if you know what we're all about. We're like melodic metal, you know.
Yeah.
It's like, you know, probably, you know, Megadeth inspired, Yngwie, Metallica, Pantera. Actually, when we met, he's like, well, how can you describe the direction of the project? So I was like, I said to him, like, well, it's like Pantera music, but with the guy from Steel Dragon singing.
Right.
And he's like, oh, cool.
Yeah.
Steel Dragon.
Yeah.
Like Vicious Rumors. I don't know if you know them.
Yeah, from the Bay Area. So
they're also playing with Raven and Wicked. Yeah.
Okay, cool. Awesome.
Yeah, they're out with him right now, right?
Yes. That's one of the 4. Yep.
Nice. Yeah, I grew up in the Bay Area, so I cut my teeth on all of the Bay Area thrash metal that was coming up.
Like Forbidden, Death Angel, all that.
Angel, yep, all those guys, yep, for sure.
Heavy but melodic.
Heavy, yeah. So I bring that aspect to it. You know, we both like the heavy stuff, but we also like, you know, power metal, and then we like the real poppy, not poppy, but like the hard rock stuff too. We can get into like old Rainbow with Turner. We can get into
love it
stuff. Yeah, it's
funny
all good.
because it sounds really aggressive, but basically it's not. Sometimes.
Yeah.
Some of
the stuff sounds like hard rock. Some of the stuff sounds like Metallica. Some of the stuff is.
It's like, I don't know.
It's a little bit of everything. So just check it out. I think you guys will like it. It'll have something that you guys will like. You know, it's kind of appeases everybody's palate.
It's old school. You know, it has like heavy riffs, melodic vocals. You know, high pitched sometimes. Guitar solos.
Yeah.
Very intricate drum stuff and
we're
our trio too. So our bass player, when we record as a live band, like Pantera did. That it was like when Dimebag was doing a solo, you can hear the bass and the drums in the back. There's no rhythm guitars, and the same thing like with Van Halen, the old stuff. You know, when you hear
just one
the bass
guitar
pounding and the drums filling all the holes, and me on top of it soloing and stuff.
I'm digging this, Cad, man. I can't wait. We're gonna get this on. Hey, if you guys send me an email that says we can play your video on the podcast, we will definitely put it into our mix. I need an email saying I can do it.
I'll send you one. I'll reply to your email.
Yeah. Cool.
You send us that. We'll get a video up here, and you guys, I'd love to have you back to do a full segment and play for us.
Yeah, absolutely.
All right, yeah. That way we have
it.
to plan a little bit ahead so we can bring Mickey.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, this was just 2 idiots at a concert that said, hey, let's talk on Tuesday night.
All buzzed. I was all buzzed on my IPAs.
It's the beginning, man. It's good.
That's
That's right.
way to do it, right? It's just like, hey, dude, what are you doing? Hey, what's up, man? I got a podcast. You want to come on? All right, cool.
Fuck yeah.
Now he's like,
we actually have more than one video. We have more than one video, so
yeah, I'll send you all the release and all that stuff so you guys can play it. Yeah,
absolutely, guys. I'm glad you came on. Stick around if you like. If you're still on when we go to VooDoo Games, we'd love to have you back for VooDoo Games at 9:30.
It's probably gonna be a little too late for us, but we got to wrap things up. But we appreciate the invite, and of course, it was great hanging out with everybody and meeting you guys. Thanks for having us.
What's your name? The guy that's
Eddie Carmack.
All your names, man.
Erik.
Erik.
I'm Patrick.
Patrick, and the one at the bottom?
Big Eddie.
Big Eddie C.
Big Eddie. Nice to meet you guys.
Yeah, it's nice meeting you guys.
Nice to meet you.
Right.
All right, guys. Hey, we're gonna check out. We're gonna run a quick video, and Henry, this is for you. This is my band that just released a new album called Phoenix. Here's Sanctuary. We'll see you right on the other end of this video with maybe some Florida Man, maybe a little new way to look at top 3. And, of course, as always, our VooDoo Games and tonight's guest, Mur Mur Rum. See you in just a second. What? Gentlemen,
cool.
this is to you, and I can't wait till we have you back in, man.
Yeah, absolutely. Can't wait.
You.
Again, thank you everybody for having us on. We appreciate the support, and we'll see you soon, huh?
Absolutely. You guys have a great night.
All right, guys.
Make sure you log on, click those links, throw the hearts, throw the likes, ring the bell, do whatever it is you're supposed to do, whatever I'm supposed to say here. I don't know. I got to tell the truth. I had to click a video because I had to go make another drink because it was that good. So I went back in and I restocked. I drank that first one and I made another one. And I may or may not be out of Mur Mur Rum now.
Oh, that's terrible.
It's okay. I got backups.
Big Eddie. Big Eddie. All you need to do is put on Kokomo there. Jesus.
Well, I got to be honest. I thought Mind of Fury. When I heard that name, I kind of thought they might have been a Beach Boy Margaritaville tribute band.
Yeah, I could see the confusion.
Yeah, and I thought maybe. No, I knew by meeting Henry that he played some sort of heavier music, But when I turned them on today, I was like, holy cow. This is some really, really good stuff. And it is like, when he said Pantera, that's a great way to sum it up. That's a great way to sum it up. They jam like Pantera with that syncopation and that drum. I didn't get to hear him sing. I heard, I played the video and turned it off real quick. But they were jamming when I came into their TV screen earlier, and they didn't hear me in the room. So I sat there and just watched them for a little bit. Oh man, they're tight, dude. They're tight. That's super cool.
I'm gonna check it out. I could probably use some of that at 8:30 in the morning when I'm heading to work to wake my ass up, because I'm getting to the stage in life where coffee ain't fucking doing it, man.
Right?
And it makes it worse because I read something. It said there was some article on how to wake up without coffee. And one of the suggestion was when you wake up, have a big glass of cold water and an apple. What? Oh, Jesus.
Yeah, screw that, bro.
Yeah, I'll take this. This will be my new thing. This is what I'm going to do in the morning. I'm going to take this fucking glue and go. That's how I'm going to wake up. Get the fuck out of here. And apple and water.
My day to quit sniffing glue.
Yeah, exactly. Fucking airplane in here.
Oh, man, we got a lot of people checking in. We got Randy James just checking in the room. We got Don Hill checking in from Northwest Pasco County. Of course, we got Fleener checking in. Fleener made this comment about the lineup at VooDoo Bash. It is going to be a bash once again. VooDoo Bash presented by Eurobake. Look who we got checking in. Our girl, Kendra. I didn't know that was you because that's not your last name on my phone, but that's okay. We've got JoJo checking in. What up, fat boy? She is talking to me. I gotta love JoJo. Tim Keelik, Sex Walks air fresheners always in the truck from Ron Johns reminds me of my surfing days. I gotta tell you the truth. I never surfed. I just like the smell of the Ron John Sex Wax. It's absolutely one of the best smells on the planet. Angelina's got me a hand sanitizer that smells like that.
Wow.
Yeah, good stuff. Apparently, I just figured out what's going on. IFA must think that we're talking about Iowa time. Eastern time, not Iowa time.
I would have loved to. This would have been a great day to get him in here to get the IFA perspective, because when I got home, I rolled in a little bit late because I had a couple errands to run, and I turned on the news, and of course they're showing like different colleges clearing out the protesters, and I don't know why. I'm thinking to myself, people in other states, what the fuck are they thinking? And I'm sure IFA, I don't know if we could even have him on here for his unvarnished opinions.
Please don't get him going if he comes in the room. One thing we don't like to do on here is talk politics. When we talk politics, there's one thing that we can all agree on.
Everything goes to shit. Yeah.
No. That guy is the stupidest fucking asshole on the planet. I think we would all agree on that. Where we would start to disagree is which one of the assholes are we talking about? So we better just leave that out there in the air and end that conversation right there, because, none of those conversations are worth the time, the energy, of the friendships that get hurt and tarnished because of them, because none of that shit makes a difference in any one of our daily personal lives, as far as the way I deal with my friends, my family, or any of that. So not worth the conversations here. In these conversations, it's all about peace and love, not in some 60s hippie way, more in a 1990 Lenny Kravitz way. So let's keep it there. Do you like that one, Big Eddie C?
Yeah.
Not in a Ted.
As soon as I heard Lenny Kravitz, my ears went whoop, whoop, whoop,
Oh, man, I love Lenny Kravitz. Oh.
The man has his own island in the Bahamas. How can you hate on that?
Can I go there?
Somehow I doubt that. I think you try to sail up from there, he's going to have the guard on you.
Dude,
For all I know, it's probably like he's probably got shit surrounding that island, and it's like out of Austin Powers, sharks with freaking laser beams, man.
I've already got people texting me asking for the link for trivia. It's gonna be a hopping night. We've got IFA coming in as soon as he can figure out how to click the link, and then Jesus, man, I thought I was old, Patrick. I'm just gonna apologize now for all the things I say to you about. Hey, I need this link. Hey, I need that. So let me try to get IFA this link. Gotta love them. Copy link. Here we go, IFA.
Oh,
Let's
boy.
get in here, right? Runs in the family. Is that what you're thinking there, Patrick? All right.
Didn't say a word.
So, Big Eddie C, you went to see Saxon. How was that?
Fantastic as always. It's certainly a far cry from the last time I saw him 5 years ago. Definitely a bigger place, more suitable for them. It's a little different this time. One of the founding members retired, and the guy they replaced him with certainly had his own pedigree. A guy named Brian Tatler, who was one of the originators of the band Diamond Head, who best known for Am I Evil being covered by Metallica.
Yeah.
So, it was a lot of fun. I got to tell you, I had always heard about Uriah Heep. My God, were they fucking fun, man. I had totally forgot some of the songs that they had done. And, it was just a lot of fun. There's only one original member left with them as well, but it's not the guitar player's fault. Everybody else died from that, their big lineup, which was, a couple guys, names were a little bit familiar. They went on to play with Ozzy, Lee Kerslake and Bob Daisley. But they were just so fucking fun. And, when I was watching, I knew who was in the band, and I look, and the keyboard player I don't recognize. He's younger than just about everybody else. And then when they introduce him, I'm like, I know that name. And the keyboard player's father was one of the members of Yes, Rick Wakeman. His son, Adam Wakeman, actually played off to the side for numerous years. He was like the guy you didn't see playing either rhythm guitar or keyboards for Ozzy and Black Sabbath. So, it was great. Like he had his little part because they kind of sounded like Deep Purple with the organ going, and he did his little part. And the singer said, "The acorn does not fall far from the tree." They were you can tell they were having so much fun being out there. So it was a great night. I like a place that's not nut to butt crowded. I like a place where the air conditioning works, right. And that's a matter. It was exact same configuration from when we saw Skid Row and Buck Cherry there, so it was fun.
And I like that you said it in that order, making people believe that Buck Cherry opened or headlined, because Buck Cherry is like one of the best bands on the planet. Someday they'll be at VooDoo Bash. Someday.
Hey, hard work pays off, dreams come true. That's right.
Wait, who was that?
That's the paraphrasing of what's his name used to say, Razor Ramon. Hard work pays off, dreams come true. Bad times don't last, but bad guys do.
Bad guys do.
Yeah.
Of course, Timothy Keelik likes him some Skid Row, and we've got Jen checking in from Claremont. We've got all kinds of people popping in this room. Everybody except for IFA. We were supposed to do top 3 things that people do for you to dictate that they suck. And this was spawned by IFA and Huge Asshole.
There we go.
Could it be? Could it be? Could IFA be in the room? Are we ready for People Suck? Oh, I see a little smirk. Smirk. Should we do it? Should we bring him in?
Absolutely.
Yep.
Wait no more.
No poking the bear, Ed.
I won't do it.
IFA, it's been too long. What's up, man?
What's going on?
Woo.
Just, got through Friday, 127 tornadoes in Iowa, and we just had the big storm pass through just now, so it just quit raining and windy,
and now it's sunshiny outside.
Last night.
Now it's sunny outside, just like in Florida.
Yeah, kind of.
Yeah,
you can see the tidal waves going down the street, from all the rain.
So it's like South Tampa.
There you go.
Hey now,
dude.
Easy there. Take it easy.
It's elevated. So IFA, you had a busy weekend, as did I, as did Ed, as did Patrick. But you were at an Iowan wedding that you try to keep getting me to come up. 10-minute ceremony, 6-hour party afterwards.
Buffet, eat when you want. 400 cheesecakes with toppings, just the normal thing. Open bar.
That old chestnut.
2 drinks of choice, either Busch Light or Old Fashioned. I sampled, I should say. Yeah, I tried both.
Yeah, but I bet you tried the Busch Light like 24 times.
Maybe 6.
Teen.
No, I had to drive home.
So after the 6-hour reception, he's on the phone with me and he's like, dude, they all want to go to the bar. I'm like, dude, maybe I do need to come up. Oh my God. We've got a special version of the top 3 tonight just for you. You and Matt. Matt, who is on here known as Hugh Jassel. We always talk about how people suck. And so we said, let's have a top 3 of how people suck. Ed, you got to get busy. I don't know if you have them ready.
That's not difficult. I mean, education. This won't be hard.
No script.
So what we'll do, we'll go around the room. We'll go 3, then 2, then 1. Everybody will do their 3, then everybody will do their 2, and then everybody will do their number 1. So don't jump to the gun. IFA, I know you're going to get ramped up because you really think people suck about these things. So try to give us just your number 3.
Right now?
Right now.
You want my number 3?
I want your number 3. And if you're out there in chat, we're doing 3 things that warrant you to tell people they suck. Andre Ortiz, what's going on, dude? Hope you're doing well. And come see me, bro.
So everybody knows I'm in the car industry. And
if you didn't know, IFA's in the car industry.
What really upsets me is people that come in to get their car fixed, and for some reason they bought a car named after either a planet or a president. I don't know if anybody knows, they don't make Saturn anymore. So I have no idea where I'm going to find a part for your car. Why did you buy that car? I have no idea. Because you couldn't find anything else for $2,500.
Hey, didn't your brother own a Saturn?
Just ridiculous. A Mercury? I don't think they make them anymore, dude. And I just
brought us the no haggle pricing.
No haggle.
Saturn introduced no haggle pricing, which is a standard now at Carmack. I mean, they're good for something.
Yeah, maybe 20 years ago, not now. How much longer do you think that car is going to run?
I don't know.
Especially when you can't get an alternator for it.
Dude, I don't know what an alternator is or what it does. All right, Patrick.
Oh, people with their idea of a car is just ridiculous. Same thing. If you see a full-size truck with a camper topper on it that does not have a plumber, electrician sign on the door, that guy's in his 90s. He's the only guy that thinks he needs a camper on the back of his truck that's just a little bit off in color, you know, and there's nothing in it. There's nothing in it. I don't understand.
Fleener's poking the bear.
Hey, around here, I see that truck, and it's going to be on a Sunday afternoon, and he's going about 20 miles an hour because he's checking out the corn. He's looking at the crops. And I don't know what's in the back of that truck, but it's nothing. I do.
Because he's 90 years old.
He has a camper topper on it, but there's nothing in it. Don't get it.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Patrick, what's your number 2? Fleener, don't forget for me to tell you what's happening on 6/7, because today's the day we announce it.
We're on 3, dude.
Patrick, what's your number 3?
So my number 3. So I guess for my number 3 would be when a repair guy comes out to fix a piece of equipment, machine, at home, at work, or whatever. But yet you still have to press the button 4 times to make the damn thing work, even though they just came out and fixed it 3 days earlier.
Oh, man, he's talking about first world problems in our coffee machine. Yeah, we got a brand new coffee machine today, and they recalibrated the tea machine, dude.
So I've heard. I haven't tried it yet. Try it tomorrow morning.
And you didn't even really drink coffee until you came to work with us.
Yeah, that's a true statement. It's a true statement. I drink it more for the flavor.
Pretty soon you're going to start smoking cigars too. Big Eddie 3, Big Eddie C. Top 3 thing that makes you think people suck.
Oh man, that's.
I know you got to narrow it down. Just pick 3.
Yeah.
Only 3.
Shit,
no honorable mentions. I
was going to say I didn't realize this was going to be the airing of the grievances.
It's come a little early this year. We're going to grease up the pole a little later.
Okay. I don't know. Off the top of my head, anybody that I'm thinking of my classroom here, anybody that really thinks that a guy that looks like me wants to hear fucking rap.
I might have to piggyback on that one, Big Eddie C. But you might win. That might be number 1 too. That might be number 2, number 1. Number 3.
I don't know if there's any order.
My number 3 is I like to go out and eat. I like to go sit down. I like to relax, and that might seem odd because I'm in that industry, but at some point I need people to take care of us. So I like to sit down. And what really, really, really drives me nuts is guests who seat themselves at restaurants, even though I'm standing right in front of them at the hostess stand. You're an asshole. And I guess it's true. Only the dude abides. So we'll just let that hang. I'm scared to ask. And we had a whole 30 minutes allocated for this. And Shammah is in the green room right now, looking at us like, what the fuck are these people talking about? And she's going, yep, IFA, I wish you could see her because she's going, you're right, dude, you're right. We're doing this because we're 2 bikini teenies in already. And she's holding up her bottle right now, too. Shammah, of course, the owner of Mur Mur Premium Coconut Rum. She's going to be joining us right around 9 o'clock. Right now, we're talking about our top 3, and we're naming our top 3 things that people do to make us think they suck. Steve, you're number 2.
Okay, I was gonna bring up something, but I'm gonna go with my alternative.
Thank you.
Only because it's happened to me so many times And thank God we're just about done with cash in the world. I had a girl, I was buying a gift card, a $10 gift card at a Taco John's. Do you have those in Florida?
No, but Angelina may or may not work for Taco John's.
Okay. I handed her a 20 and she did not know how to make change. She did not know. She's like, what do I do? I said, you give me $10 back. But when
it was a solid number too.
Whenever I pay with cash, they hand me the bills with the change on top, and it's like, dude, I got my stuff I just bought in one hand, and you're handing me this like stuff I can't carry in one hand. Can you like give me the change? Let me put it away and then give me the bills, or can you like just set it on a table? Just set it down on the table, I'll get it.
Just keep it. Keep it. Give me more tacos. And for the record, Shammah just texted her agent, said you're fired.
People just don't know how to make change.
Big Eddie C, what's your number 2, man? Shammah's number 2 is coming on the VooDoo Chef podcast. Big Eddie C, do you got a number 2?
Pick up VooDoo Chef spices at all your local purveyors. Good night, folks. Shit, nothing I do. I can't. Nothing can even top that. I don't know.
Oh no, you haven't heard number 1.
Oh, you haven't heard number 1 yet, dude. Just wait. And Patrick, what's your number 2? Because my number 2 is going to poke the bear for the number 1 over there.
Okay. So my number 2 is people pointing the finger instead of taking responsibility for what they fucked up.
Oh,
it's pointing the finger.
Mitch is going to say again, welcome to my nightmare as an educator. Tim loves the number 2 there, buddy. My number 2, which I'm sure is just going to ramp up IFA. You may or may not know this. Yes, I drive a Challenger, but I also drive the speed limit. And so what I hate is people who speed past me, gleam their eyes at me, only to stop at the same fucking stoplight I'm stopping out in 2 seconds. And I pull up next to them, then they don't want to make eye contact at all. You know, that's the wussification of America right there. But what I hate even more is when I'm driving in the left-hand lane at the speed limit, which is the fastest you can go on that road. And Shammah's just like, I hate you right now. I see it. And then I get people come up behind me and they're flashing their lights at me, telling me to get out of their way. I'm going as fast as you're supposed to go on this road, buddy. Deal with it. Deal with it. Hey, what's your number 1? People who drive in the speed lane too slow.
I did have a Mustang pass me in the right-hand lane, and he flew by me in a Mustang. I was doing 80.
He might get a pass because it's a Mustang.
Oh, yeah.
I love Mustangs. All right, what's your number 1, IFA?
Okay, this is an absolute true story. I was in a convenience store, walked to the register, and I live in a college town. So I'm assuming these 2 people were college students. And they're debating the legal drinking age. And the guy says, I think it went to 21 5 years ago. And I said, excuse me, I was 19 when it went to 21, and I'm 60. So that was about 40 years ago, dude, not 5. Well, he was debating with says, Yeah, I think it went to 19. That was the 19th Amendment. And then the 21st Amendment took it to 21. And I said, girl, the 19th Amendment was in like 1903 and it gave women the right to vote. And you don't get the right to vote anymore.
IFA took away her right that day.
They said the 21st Amendment was prohibition, dude. It's all about drinking. You know, I'm just flabbergasted that they got to that.
It's a college town.
And not knowing anything about history.
Dude.
I don't know who to be mad at. The two of them, their high school, their college, their parents. I don't know who to be mad at.
All of the above.
Patrick, give us yours real quick because I'm going to send you to crickets when I give my number one.
So my number one, so I feel like I can say this because I have a kid, but handing out participation trophies just for showing up and attempting. I mean, obviously growing up as a kid, no, you have to actually win something to get a trophy, not just show up and do your best. Granted, I have a kid. I feel like I can say that, right? I don't like when he gets participation trophies and ribbons and awards just for showing up and smiling. Actually, try to win, right?
Right. You're taking away that desire for people to want to attempt to try, and it all goes back to my comments earlier. But I got to tell you, my number one, which is going to sum up IFA and Patrick's, my number one is I hate fucking teachers, and that's why we have stupid people, and that's why we have not really teachers. You're rock stars. What I hate is teachers who came up in the system and never did anything other than teach. You went to K-12 in a system. You went to college in a system to be a teacher. Notice the crickets. And then you went back to learn how to be a teacher in that same damn system, and you believe that system is real world. And it might be your real world, but it's not what takes place outside the walls of the school. And if you guys don't wake up and realize that, we're going to have a lot more of these stupid motherfuckers that think that the 19th Amendment gave somebody the right to vote, and the 21st Amendment, gave them the right to drink. And Shammah just signed out and left the room. And the 21st Amendment moved the drinking age to 21. That's why I say teachers suck. I love teachers. Nobody can do what we do. But God damn it, do it better. When we come back, Shammah from Mur Mur Rum.
Make any boy cry. Mysterious behavior.
What is going on, Voodies? Thanks for sticking around. That, of course, was Wicked, Lost in the Dark. And Wicked will be headlining VooDoo Bash this year on August the 3rd. So make sure you mark your calendars now. If you want the true full VIP experience, August 2nd, we are doing our signature chef progressive dinner. 6 different chefs, 6 different courses, one price. You get into the signature chef, and then you get to come back the next day for VooDoo Bash. Getting center of the plate, followed by more burgers than you could shake a stick at, as we're trying to find the best burger in Florida. Not to mention this year, we are adding a full-blown market from Tampa Bay markets, your Tampa Bay markets. We've got Tequila 512, Kapali Rum, Mur Mur Premium Coconut Rum, Tito's, Jack Daniels, Monster Energy, Wicked, OMG. If you don't know who that is, that's a bunch of old men playing guitars. We've got No One Road. We've got DJ King Glenn. It is going to be everything you know from last year and more. I'm going to tell you right now, I'm predicting a sellout. Get your tickets now. Early birds are up. And I got to tell you, 6-7 on June the 7th, I make my return to the Epicurean Theater after 4 years. I will be popping in. I'll be taking over the Epicurean Theater, and I will be making 3 dishes, 3 cocktails. One of the cocktails we're making with Mur Mur Rum. You can come out and try the Bikini Teeny. Try it with our dessert, which is a tequila sunrise grilled pound cake. It is going to be off the chart. We'll also have my buff tender mac and cheese, pork tenderloin that we slow marinate 48 hours in my buffalo sauce. We char grill it, serve it up with some gorgonzola mac and cheese. And I think we're opening the night with my VooDoo shrimp. You'll get the VooDoo hurricane. You'll get the VooDoo margarita, which you'll be fucking drunk after you drink that. Nothing else will matter. Make sure you keep checking back to Epicurean Theater. Get your tickets. There are only 30 seats, and we're filming for television. So get ready to rock and roll, guys. With all that said, I am proud and excited to introduce you to my friend, Shammah Joy from Mur Mur Rum. Shammah, what's up?
Hi.
How are you living?
Listen, the dream, happy. I'm good. How are you guys?
If you couldn't tell, we're rock stars, and I loved watching your face when we were talking about how much people suck.
Listen, you know, I got things to say. But first, let me say hi, Erik.
How are you, my friend?
Patrick.
How are you?
Eddie CL. And I wish I'm sorry. I know you were with IFA, but I don't remember your name. But hello to you too. Say, how are you?
I'm good. I'm good.
Tell me your name one more time. I'm sorry.
Steven.
Hi, Steven. Happy Tuesday.
Shammah, you're checking in from Dallas, Texas. Is that true?
I'm actually in Fort Lauderdale right now. I'm back in Florida. We were in Destin for the South Walton Wine and Food Festival this past weekend. I went home really quick to do some laundry and grab some stuff because I have some events coming up, activations coming up this week in Miami. So I just got here. But I do live in Dallas. Yes.
Yeah, but your little Fort Lauderdale casa is bigger than like most people's casas. Mur Mur must be killing it.
You know, can I tell you how good? Let me tell you how good God is. This isn't even my place. I met an amazing lady, and she is allowing me to stay in her home. My birthday is on Thursday.
Happy birthday!
Happy early birthday.
Okay, and so she gave me her house for the week, and so this is her. So like, eventually we'll be here, but I can't take credit for it.
Well, I heard in Destin, Florida, Mur Mur may have fucking sold out on day 1, and people were killing to get it on day 2. That should tell you.
And mortified by day 3. It was a whole movement. It was a thing.
I got to tell you, it is a thing. I finished my bottle tonight making these damn bikini teas.
I feel a certain type of way about that. I feel like you all should have bottles. I don't understand why you don't. And I feel like you should let me know that you needed bottles. Hello.
Well, I think I know a guy who will take care of us.
That part, like that's I'm confused about you making a cocktail that has my rum in it and you don't have my rum. Like, what's the problem?
Patrick, hold the bottle up.
I would, but my wife is currently drinking some.
I love it. Wifey, down, girl, get you some. I love that for you.
So Patrick took the backup so he could make them tonight. Yep. And I emptied my bottle, so don't you worry. We are well taken care of.
Okay.
And
you
but you got to notice that
call me. I got you. I got you.
You got to notice everybody in the room is saying, "I ran out too. I ran out too." Cleaner, that was top right there, buddy.
Okay, wait. Okay, so wait, before we go forward, Big Eddie C. And you too, Erik. I got a bone to pick with you about your top 3 things to get on your nerves. Right? You already know I got questions and concerns. Okay.
Okay, let's hear them.
All right. So if you looked at me, you wouldn't think that I would like rock music or country or any other genre of music, right?
I would, because I've met you and I know.
But to look at you, Eddie's statement was, a guy that looks like me, why would I like rap? But I know so many guys that look like you that know more about rap than I do. You know what I mean? Because we're just a lover of art, and we're a lover of craftiness, and we're a lover of music, just, as a whole. So I, as a musician myself, as a singer, as a songwriter myself, I just thought to myself, now, Big Eddie C, wait a minute now. Now, don't you go over there telling me that you wouldn't be open to hearing, because I'd want to hear any recommendations that you had. So I was like, no, you don't like any kind of rap music? You don't like any kind of anything? Nothing?
I don't know. I'm old, so like when they announced the Hall of Fame inductees and I saw Tribe Called Quest on there, I thought, you know what? I can get behind that because they were imaginative. I watched a little bit of the documentary that Rappaport did on them. I didn't get to finish it just because time, but I was like, these guys were coming from a different place, and it was cool. There was thoughtfulness to it. Yeah. So sometimes the kids I talk to,
I agree with you. Now I can't do this new rap because I don't know what the fuck they're saying. So that's hard for me. So I understand that. But I was just like, I think that there's definitely some synergies because you're a music lover, and I know that you have an understanding of just art as a whole, that I would not judge what your musical capacity is just based on the way that you look, as much as I would hope that you would introduce me to something amazing and not judge what my musical capacity is just based on the way that I looked. That's all.
Big Eddie has a wide range of musical tastes. Don't let him fool you.
Bone picked. Keep moving forward. What's next?
Good. We keep going then, right?
Yeah.
Oh, good. You like how I just brushed over on that, right? Patrick knew it was coming. I just keep it going. So just so you know, our friend Mark said Mur Mur Rum is available at Lucan's. So make sure you run over to your local Lucan's and pick it up. And if I'm not mistaken, you could probably pick up all the brands of VooDoo drinks out there. But tonight we're doing the Mur Mur Rum. We're making the Bikini Teenies. And pretty soon I will be making, I think I'm going to do a Mur Mur Rum coconut tembleque and try to voodoo-fy that a little bit and see how we can play with that. So Shammah, how did this come about? Because when you look at the bottle, and this is from the first time I met you, we met at an event, and it happened to be VooDoo. So you brought your bottle and we were taking pictures. But when you look at this bottle, it's got a very Miami vibe. You got those 1980 Miami Vice colors going, and you've got the heavy bottle. I absolutely love it. The font is almost screaming Miami. How did that come about? Where did you come up with that concept, the thought, and then the flavor profile?
I wish I could take 100% credit for all of that.
You can. No one would know any different.
Well, what had happened was, this one time at band camp, what had happened was, so my ex-husband and I are partners in this company. And so he comes from the fashion industry where we're both marketing, we're both music people or what have you. And so the beauty in the bottle design is he really wanted it to look like a perfume bottle. So when people see it, they're like, oh, this looks like a perfume bottle. And a lot of times people spend a lot of money, and mind you, we didn't have a lot of money to spend anyway. So we were launching on a wing and a prayer, praise God. But we spent a lot of intentionality on making the bottle really, really beautiful. So our initial thought when we built Luxury Distilled Beverages, which is our parent company, was I like bourbon and I like cigars. I like scotch and cigars. So our first thought was, yes. See, look at you. You didn't even know. Eddie, see, me and you gonna be best friends. You're gonna be listening to Tupac. I'm gonna be over here doing what?
Tupac.
And we besties at this point.
All right.
But no, I
Let's get behind
love
this.
and I love cigars. And so we were thinking, okay, well, let's do a bourbon first. And it was really difficult just from like barreling and aging and consistency. If you wanted to really launch a line, that we could really get what we wanted. And then right around that time, so at this point, we're still married. This is pre-COVID. Then it was like everybody was doing a tequila. So I was like, all right, well, all the celebrities are doing something, which means we don't need to be doing it because all the celebrities are doing something. Right. And then Scott was like, well, why don't we look into rum? And I was like, okay. I wasn't really a big rum drinker because, again, I'm chocolate and I like brown drinks. And so that didn't really make sense to me. But when we got all of our samples and stuff in, we wanted to make sure there was coconut water. So all the samples came in pink. And I was like, no, the drink has to be pink. So at that time, my partner was like, no, I mean, we can purify it. And I was like, it has to be pink because of the coconut water. And that ended up being such a big, fantastic part of our story, where that coloration comes from. Obviously, we do have like a certified color just to be consistent throughout all of our bottles. But everyone is really super surprised with that. And so for Mur Mur, if you guys don't know, Mur Mur is literally just rum backwards. And the way our company was set up for LDB, we wanted to have a premium spirit in each category. So Mur Mur is our first launch in the rum category. We will have an espresso that's coming out here pretty soon. I'm excited to share that with you, Chef. An XO, and I think we might do a white rum from South Africa. But in each spirit category, we want to have a premium product that's available. So that's kind of how we came up with it. And when we decided the color was going to be pink, I mean, pink and blue just fits. Because we're Texas, I don't even think we really thought Florida. But when we launched here in Florida, it was like, oh, she belongs. She belongs in Florida. And I pushed really hard for us to be here. And I'm very grateful for the success and that it's being received well. Like, to meet people like you, Erik, and to have Mark on our team, and now to have Patrick and my best friend, big Eddie over there, and Steve. You know what I mean? It's just such an amazing thing that when you have such a product like this, that there's big things for it. So we're really grateful and humbled to have it.
Well, I got to tell you, it's if you were to say coconut in my cooking realm, I would say, fuck no. It's on my list of things I don't like. I'm not going to cook with.
Right.
This is like motherfucking candy. This is so good, so smooth. I'm gonna let you in on a secret here, everybody. When we had Mind of Fury on, and I said, all right, let's watch a video. I put the video on so I could go in and let my wife taste it, let my daughter taste it, let her boyfriend taste it, and then I made another one. So I only played the video so I could go share. That good.
Oh, thank you, friend. Thank you, friend. And I am so impressed with what you're doing at the school. I come from the beauty industry. So when I walked into the school and saw that you were at a trade school, like my heart was just like, these are my people. I admire what you're doing. I admire the commitment to giving people an opportunity to figure out who they are and find a space that belongs to themselves. Like, oh man, don't get me to cry. My ass will cry for no reason.
Well, here you are with Eli. Eli made you a sandwich, and you made his day by telling him how good it was.
But it was good for real. I don't lie. If it was terrible, I'd be like, oh, you suck, Eli.
There you are with the entire team, and let me tell you, they were excited. I mean, you're not just a beverage company owner. You're a pop musician. You're a rock star. That's what you are. You should be in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. I don't even know who A Tribe Called Quest is. I know who Shammah Joy is, and that's what matters.
I value what you're doing. I value what you're pouring into the lives of students. I understand, you know, we all are where we are because somebody was willing to take the lessons that they learned and the mistakes that they made and the challenges they overcame, and they were willing to bottle all of that up and share it in a way that's palatable for people to apply it to their lives. Like, I have such respect for what you're doing. And as a serial entrepreneur, I couldn't do that without teachers, you know, and that's why I love education so much. And that's why I'm like, I told you when I met you, I was like, whatever you need, if I got it, I got you, because I respect where you're going. And that's a big part of our company. You know, our purpose behind the product. Our oldest son's my ex-husband and I, like I said, we're partners. We have 2 children. Our oldest son is overcoming autism. And so our big purpose behind the product is accessibility equity. And we are fighting to get resources to work. We don't want to be another organization. We want to kind of put gas in the tanks of booths that are already on the ground and allow for them to be impactful in the communities that they're in. And once again, it just kind of circles back to why, even if you're not a rum drinker, like you say you're not, and even if this isn't something that you would normally drink, that you like it, I know that God has a bigger purpose for it than it's just for me to be able to say, oh, look, I am a part of the owner of this. Like, no, there's a bigger reason for that. And I know that we're accountable, and that holds us responsible. And I'm grateful and humbled to be able to be a part of that. So I'm glad you like it. I'm glad you're cooking with it. I'm glad your students like it. Like that.
No.
My people, I love them.
Students have no part of this.
Yes, they do. Those are my people. I love them.
They like you. They like you. They didn't have any rum whatsoever.
I'm just kidding. They liked me because they're underage, and nobody liked
all
it.
Underage. They didn't have any rum.
None of the kids liked it. It was my pants. I had on happy tropical pants, and they were cute that day. That's what happened. They didn't like it.
That's too funny. You gotta look at their fuck.
They didn't have any rum at all.
None.
No.
Oh, that's too funny.
Not even a little bit. Just kidding.
So Shammah, I don't know if you knew this about the podcast. Every week we play VooDoo Games. Are you up for some VooDoo Games?
Hit me. Let's go. What's that?
Oh, look at her. She's like, hit me. I'm ready. Tell me now. Well,
ready.
People are logging into the green room right now. We got Mitch in the green room. We got Longboat and Milo, a couple of pirates just logged in.
No, wow.
In just a couple moments, we're going to play what we call VooDoo Games, which is our version of trivia.
Mm.
And if you haven't been watching the comments, I saw Pat put a little, he likes to try and cheat so I don't win. Can you name the movie based on the 6-word plot? So that's what we're going to be playing tonight. And just so you know, we got a couple of buffs in the room, both IFA and Big Eddie C.
Oh my God. Wait, we're playing a game based on the what?
6-word plot. He's going to tell us the plot of the movie in 6 words.
Okay, got you. Okay.
So before we do that, I think we have all your links in the room here. What we don't have your social media links. How can we get them onto your social media?
Okay, so it's very simple. The Mur Mur Rum is at Mur Mur Rum CO. That's all of our social media. And then my personal is the Shammah Joy, ShammahJoy.
But is it THE or THEE?
Well, THE. Like, shout out to the teachers that teach you that the is THE and not the as in the biblical form of the thou or whatever the hell. Regular the, like the. Just regular the.
Why you gotta be hating?
Are you THEE? Oh, my bad. I'm sorry. That's so awesome.
I'm the VooDoo Chef.
Yes, you are.
Don't get me started on spelling.
Oh my God.
Bestie, help us out here, okay?
Sounds like
What are we
PTSD.
talking about?
Oh man.
Don't even get me on the spelling. Erik can tell you stories.
Yeah. He almost got us in trouble.
Did you? What happened? Tell me everything. Tell me everything. What happened?
All right, so as short as I can make it, we were having a meeting for VooDoo Bash, and our entire VooDoo team was there, and we had some representatives from the State Cook-Off Association. The State Cook-Off Association fucking sucks. They came out to meet with us.
How do you suck and have a state cook-off? Those things don't match, but okay.
They suck. And if you didn't know who I was referring to, I was referring to the State Cook-Off Association. So they came out to meet with us. And we're in this meeting for about 30 minutes with this man and this woman, and we walk them out to the car, all the way to the car. The door closes, and the door's barely closed. And Ed goes, "Oh, my God, did you see that?" And we're all like, "Ed, come on, let's get back inside." He goes, "But did you see that?" And we're like, "Ed, shut up."
Listen, Ed, I don't know if you know this, but you're black. That's how you know this?
No. Jamal, you're a trip. So Ed's like, "Oh my God, did you say it?" Finally, we get Ed inside, and we're like, "Ed, we know he had a prosthetic leg." He goes, "Not that, you asshole." His shirt was missing a T in the word representative. He was the state representative.
It was terrible.
You ain't even know you were black, Ed. Welcome home, baby. I'm so glad to welcome you home today, sugar. This is a beautiful day for you.
Thank you. I feel better.
Do you feel better? Do you feel comfortable? You're welcome over here, boo-boo, because that's us all day. That's us all day. At least you waited until the elevator door closed. We just said
No, he didn't. That was
Barely.
the problem. That was the problem. That was the.
Like, do you know you're missing a T? Hey, friend, it's a T missing in your shirt.
Hey, you know what? You've got about 1 minute and 41 seconds to log in for VooDoo Games with Shammah right after we come back.
Come on.
What's going on, Voodies? Tonight, it's all about the Mur Mur Rum. It's a coconut rum that is definitely VooDoo worthy. We're going to start by filling up our rocks glass with ice. Real simple. We still have ice in our shaker, and now it's time to mix the drink. We're going to start with about 2 ounces of Mur Mur. And we all know I pour heavy, so it is what it is. 2 ounces pineapple juice. 1 ounce, if I can open it right, 1 ounce of Chambord. And now it's time for that magic shake. And remember, we want to shake until we feel that frost building up on the outside of our glass. We're agitating, we're mixing, doing it all at once. All right, here we go. We fill up our glass. Oh, look at that. We're going to leave just enough room on top for a splash of our bubble water. And then what better way to garnish a VooDoo cocktail than with a Southwestern Lime silver sprinkled macaron from Shay Shay Sweets. Mur Mur Rum, guys. Check them out. I got to tell you, that drink right there is absolute crack. And I cannot wait to make that one again. Maybe we'll make that at the next Epicurean event. And if you did miss that, we will be at Epicurean on 6/7. Grab your tickets now before they sell out, because we will sell out. And now it's time for a little bit of VooDoo Games. We're going to welcome in first our buddy, as Siri would say, Mitchell Smith. Hey, what's up, buddy?
Hey, Erik.
Hey.
What's up, Mitch?
Okay.
Hey, the link's not up for the Epicurean. I couldn't buy tickets.
It'll go up tomorrow, allegedly. We just finalized the deal today. It'll go up tomorrow, and it's going to be a rocking time. I hope we get you out there. And Mitch had a young lady at the baking and pastry competition last week. She absolutely killed it. Did an amazing job. And that baking and pastry competition, the students baked for full tuition scholarship. And that VooDoo Chef program will be on RHS TV this summer. So keep a lookout for that. I thought I had some pictures to show for that. I don't know.
Technology.
It's not my thing, man. It's not my bag, baby. All right. When we do trivia, normally, at this time of night, we've got a lot of our VooDoo brethren out there. But I'm excited that tonight we don't only have our brethren, we got our family. We've got Longboat and my main man, Milo, in the house. What is going on, fellas?
Woo! Oh, hey, there we are. Look at this. All right. Very good. We've been listening for an hour. The girls just went to bed. Thanks for bringing us in.
I've been looking at Milo, waiting patiently for trivia.
With his underwear on his head?
Absolutely. We have never seen the other way. Would not have it any other way.
We watched Chef Pirate earlier, and as silly as he was, he thought it was great. He goes, "Let's be sillier, Dad." So he went silly, and I said, "Let's go silly, kid."
Hey, there's nothing wrong with just doing you and whatever that means. Mm-hmm. So Milo, you just keep doing that, brother. All right, so it's time for a little VooDoo Games. We play this every week, so those of you who have been around, Fleener, I got to tell you, I'm a little disappointed that you're not jumping in. I know you're scared that Milo's in the room, but it'll be all right. So here are the rules for VooDoo Games. As always, Patrick will tell us the topic. He will then proceed to read the question. If you know the answer to the question, you simply shout out your own name. Shout out your own name. Patrick will call upon whomever he hears first. If that person gets the answer right, they will receive a point. If not, there is no penalty for an incorrect answer, but everyone else will then get an opportunity to answer. Everybody only gets one chance at an answer. None of this, let me go again. Let me go again.
Wait, do I get a chance?
That ain't happening. So,
okay.
So we will turn it over to Patrick in just a second. But just so you know, as always, tonight's winner will have their name entered into a drawing where they could be selected the winner of a prize that could be named at a later date. So good luck.
It's all the coulds for me. I need some guarantees in this game.
Hey, okay, so all right. I forgot. We do have a prize now.
I'm not sure.
We do have a prize now. The winner will receive lifetime free viewership of the VooDoo Chef Podcast.
It's all I've ever wanted. Oh my God.
Invaluable.
All right, Patrick, I turn it over to you. I'm going to tell you guys all, make sure you're loud. So Patrick, oh shit, Big Eddie C's got the gator paw back.
Yeah.
That's trouble for everybody. Oh man. Between Big Eddie C and IFA, watch out. Patrick, it's all yours.
All right, guys. So for tonight, like I said, the topic for tonight, we're going to do a 6-word plot. So I'm going to name a movie in 6 words, and you're going to have to tell me what the name of the movie is for 1 point. And then if you get it correct, a bonus point if you can tell me the year that movie came out. The bonus is only open to the person who gets the answer of the name of the movie correct, not everybody. Erik.
I wasn't paying attention.
That's okay. Keep going.
Get the movie right. What's part 2?
Part 2. If you get the answer correct, you have a potential extra bonus point if you can tell me the year the movie was released.
Does everybody else get to guess the year too, or no?
No, only the person who answers correctly.
Heard. He's just plotting against me, making his own fucking rules.
I am. Why not?
Right? He's trying to be a pirate, Timmy. We have a pirate on our team?
Just making it up as I go because points don't matter, right?
Right?
Yeah.
All right. Question number
Styles.
1. Number 1 here. Shark eats some people, then explodes.
VooDoo.
Mitch.
VooDoo.
Jaws.
Jaws is correct. And then an extra bonus point if you know the year it came out, the original.
78.
Not correct, so you get 1 point. That correct answer
Can I
is
steal
75.
it from him?
You cannot.
Oh my God.
I gotta
Well, go touch your butt then. It was 76.
I got the rules that fast. I was like,
So Patrick hears his voice first.
All right. Number 2.
Was it 76?
75.
75.
75. So number 2. Teen romance with sparkly pouting vampires.
VooDoo.
Yeah.
VooDoo.
What was this movie? I'm not Team Edward. I'm not Team Jacob. Twilight.
Twilight is correct. And do you know the year?
Yo, like having to say my own name is blowing me right now. I just want to say the movie. Like it's so hard. Like I don't want to say my name.
The year was 13.
Not correct. 2008.
No.
So you get 1 point for the correct movie. All right.
Okay,
Movie number
let me
3.
practice saying my own name real quick. Go ahead, Joy.
Shammah.
Yeah, right. I might say Joy. It's faster than Shammah. Go ahead. All right.
All right. Question number 3. Children outsmart mob for pirates gold.
VooDoo.
Ed.
VooDoo.
Goonies.
Goonies is correct. What year?
88.
88. No, 85.
I hate you.
I'm just gonna -3 on everything.
I gotta speak up louder. Can you hear me, Patrick?
I think
What?
what
Yeah,
we'll
I
have
always
to
hear
do
you
is
after
all
I hear
yell
VooDoo.
And see which VooDoo gets in first.
Oh my God. All right.
I'm on time delay.
At this point, I win for just being pretty. But okay, let's go.
All right. Number 4. Farmer kid blows up space station.
Tim. What's that one with the kid that shoots the rockets? The Nazi guy?
You supposed to know the
There's
name.
so I'm going to say that there are no Nazis in this movie that you're talking about.
Ed.
Ed.
Star Wars.
Star Wars is correct.
Oh, no way. Not at all what I was thinking of.
If you describing him as a farmer kid for me, like really?
I'm going to say the year was 77.
And I'm going to say you're correct. So that's 2 points for Ed.
Let's go, Ed. Okay.
Shammah, you hush up.
Listen, don't tell me what to do. It's your life. Don't tell me what to do.
All right. Number 5. Guy joins army, runs, eats.
VooDoo.
VooDoo.
Gump. Forrest Gump.
Forrest Gump, correct? Year?
89.
89.
1 out of 37 plot lines.
There's actually 94.
Get that.
89.
94.
94.
All right. Question number 6. Like Pocahontas, but with blue people.
VooDoo.
VooDoo.
Avatar.
Damn it.
Tim.
There's a ride at Disney. Tim, take it. I can't do it.
So actually, Ed is next.
Oh.
I said
Ed?
Joy.
Avatar.
Avatar, yep.
How is that like Pocahontas?
Yeah.
How is that like Pocahontas? No, for real. Explain yourself. Like,
It's
how is that
nothing
like
like
Pocahontas?
Pocahontas.
Like
It's
how?
nothing like
Like
Somebody in
how?
a foreign
Like
land.
how? Like how?
Somebody in a foreign land, but now there's big blue people walking around.
Oh,
I didn't see
how?
any
What you mean? There was
I
no
mean,
corn in that in there.
like,
There was not like
I was kind of thinking that big blue people would be the answer, or would be a giveaway.
I really hate you.
Big blue people.
You absolutely are terrible for that. Okay.
All right, Ed. What year was it?
2001.
I'm going to guess and say 2012.
Not correct. 2009.
All right, give us a score update, buddy.
All right, absolutely. So I got 4 points VooDoo and 3 points Ed.
Oh, I hate
Going
you
in-
right now, Big Eddie C.
Wow.
Everybody else's microphone is broken.
Coming to get you. Coming to get you.
All right, number 7. Board game releases rhinos. VooDoo.
Jumanji.
Jumanji. Year?
Oh,
Hmm.
unbelievable.
He shouldn't be allowed to.
89.
95. 95.
Your timeline needs work, boo.
Everybody knows that I don't know numbers. I have no
And
concept
there was
of
two of them.
Your timeline is bananas.
Yeah, that 2 comes after 1. No. Write that down.
Oh, okay.
All right. Number 8. An overweight bear is surprisingly nimble.
VooDoo.
VooDoo.
Kung Fu Panda.
And that's correct. I'm afraid to ask you the
I
year,
thought you were
but I'm
saying
going
he
to do
was
it
the
anyway.
overweight bear.
He's good at this.
2011.
There's no prize.
2008.
I was going to say Cocaine Bear.
I was too at first. Then I was going to say Beverly Hills Ninja. And then I
Because I got to tell you, that fucking bear was nimble, man.
Then I was going to say
That fucking bear chased down an ambulance.
Tim, that was not right, bro.
Oh, God.
All right. Number 9.
Just to keep it moving.
Just to keep it moving here. Not that it might matter, but probably not. Alien just wants a phone call.
VooDoo.
Rich.
VooDoo.
E.T.
E.T. That's who I hear first, Mitch.
So
Just because
listen,
you call your name doesn't mean anything.
I have a suggestion for this game because
I called it out before he did.
right because VooDoo
No,
and Big Eddie C do this all the time. For those of us that are new, like I feel like they shouldn't be able to play because like y'all already know. Dead ass, like for real. I feel like y'all should like.
Hey, Shammah.
Or,
Patrick puts the rest of us on time delay, so he hears VooDoo first.
yeah, I mean, I just feel like
Milo knew the last 3 and couldn't get his name in on time.
Shammah, listen. Seriously, to quote a friend of mine, it's your life, but don't tell me what to do.
She would be me, but also I just feel like y'all do this and you're too fast. Like I feel like y'all.
All right, I'll slow down this time.
You've already won. Like the fucking time.
That's why I'm gonna slow down. Are you kidding?
He's already won.
Oh,
Like,
yeah,
we need like
man.
15 more questions to get him out.
I have never come close.
All right, go ahead, Patrick.
I mean, we don't need to, but we sure. So question.
Well, you know what's coming. You know what's coming, right?
Patrick is playing for Miss Congeniality because what are we doing? Like, what's happening?
All right, last one here. Question number 10. Norse god Wu's scientist fights brother. I mean, I should. I heard it first.
I heard it first.
I heard it first. Whatever name I hear first.
Oh, it's always
Kyle, there's a kid in here. Otherwise, I would say other words to y'all. But there is a baby in here. There is a baby in here. So you figure out these words that I'm thinking in my mind.
I don't know what you're talking about. I heard your name.
Sean, right? It's all about the shenanigans.
Absolutely. Does anybody know that he was talking?
My trophy that may or may not exist and may or may not come at a later date. That may or may not be determined at a different date.
Tim, we'll definitely get the pirate that you are a bottle of rum, brother.
Or not.
Or not.
You get a prize. You get a prize. You get a prize. You get a prize.
Look under your seat. Guess what?
Oh my God.
Just so everybody knows, I think the answer to the last question was Thor.
Yep.
And I don't know when it came out.
Milo said that, but it's fine.
I don't know what today is, but
the answer is not 1989, Erik. Just before we make sure
I
we're on the
wasn't
same
going
page.
to say that. I was probably, if I had to guess Thor, I would say 18.
No, 2011.
Oh shit! Fuck.
2011.
First one.
But you know what matters? The extra points are inconsequential. It's okay.
Everyone gets 1,000,000 points.
You know what matters
Yes,
is
Sean Fleet, call it a shenanigans. Call it a Murnanigans. First of all, what's your drink called, Erik? Bikini what?
Bikini Teeny. It's off your website.
No, you gotta call it a Merkini Teeny.
Okay. Sean Fleener says we're calling it shenanigans from here on out.
Every Tuesday. I'm cool with it as long as it's a Murnanigans. I like to throw my name in there so we can brand it.
Well, Shammah, you are definitely welcome back anytime you want to join us.
I can't wait. I love y'all. It's been so great to meet you guys. Thank you for having me.
We appreciate you coming. We're glad you got to meet the entire VooDoo family. Well, those
you guys are great.
You're here tonight. IFA, man. Don't be too hard on those people that buy cars named after planets and presidents, bro.
They don't know.
I hear Saturns.
They just want to be successful, IFA. They just want to be successful. That's all.
Well, wait. What car should we be buying?
Right.
Let's see. You know what? My philosophy is I go from point A to point B. If I don't have to put a lot of money into it, I'm fine. I gave up being a car guy in my 20s. I get into important stuff like my kids. So yeah, I drive a 2012 Chevy. How's that?
So what do you get out of it?
It gets me to work and home. That's all I care. I'd rather be home drinking. I'd rather be home drinking, and that's it. There and back. That's
what they need to call. That's what every car should be called. There and back.
There and back. Yep.
You have a swan. Is that a swan in your hand? Do you make origami?
That's a Frito, girl.
No. He had something. Was that a swan? Do you make origami? What? No, not the
potato chip.
Not the chip. You had something else in your hand. What was it? A duck? What was it?
It was 2 chips.
Oh, yeah. No. What is that?
Oh, that's a swan.
Did you make that?
No.
It came from one of her gifts today. His little sister turns 5 today. Happy birthday, Amelia.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Amelia.
Playing trivia.
Happy birthday, baby girl. Oh, sending her so much love. And I see, I got your chips, boo. I saw your chips. We saw them.
No.
Well, I love y'all. Thank you for having me. Thank you guys so much for buying Mur Mur Rum. Thank you for liking it and supporting it and
great stuff.
Drinking it. I'm so grateful. I am beyond grateful. Thank you, Erik, for all that you are and everything that you do.
You're too kind. You are too
kind. Patrick, you're amazing. You're the best game show host in the history of game shows. Shout out to Big Eddie, who didn't know he was black, and I'm so grateful to have him in the family. Or the bomb. Everybody that's in the you guys are amazing. It's been so much fun. I can't wait to come back and talk to you guys again.
Shammah, you're a rock star.
Thanks for bringing all these people into this fold of the VooDoo Chef Foundation. Because the more people that we bring in here with these great businesses that they build, and these great foundations that they build, put more money into this foundation for the cause of the foundation. And more money to send these kids to college, and that's what it's all about. And I love you for doing it. And I love all these beautiful people here that I'm seeing for being a part of this. So thanks for letting me and Milo be a part of it tonight.
Milo, you're a rock star. Your draws on your head were amazing, bro. Like seriously. I think you're the dopest person I met tonight. Like it's amazing. And we love what you're doing. And
he won't be a customer for another 16, 17 years.
We'll give it some time, but he'll be there.
That's all right. He doesn't need to be a customer. That's fine. But I appreciate just everything that he encompasses. I love your individuality.
And all that you people do drives right to the foundation too. So
yeah.
Anything he can do for the foundation too, that's what we do.
Yeah,
So
shout
thanks,
out, to the foundation. Like I told you, Eric, when I met you, if there's anything I can do, and I mean that shit, I got you.
We're gonna hold you to it. Peace and love, everybody.
Okay.